Okay. What is up, YouTube? It is me, HPJ here, and welcome to another HPJ podcast. I am um Harpie player Joe. Welcome to my 39th HPJ podcast. It is April 19th of 2026, and I hope you guys are doing well. It is a decently hot Sunday, surprisingly, but I definitely cannot wait to talk to you guys because there's so much to talk about that's been going on. Like, oh my goodness, like if this week didn't just have like the slew of what the fuck, it definitely had a slew of what the fuck. I'm actually currently recovering from a cold. So if I sound a little different, that's most likely why. It's because I'm recovering from a cold. I didn't feel too well on Friday. I came home. My throat was itching and everything. And then yesterday, I was basically in bed all day, covered up in blankets, really just trying to sweat out all the sick. Some people thought I was really sick from like just being sick. I was like, I really just don't know. I want to try to record this as soon as I can because about maybe 5:30 ish, I'm probably gonna go pick me up something to eat. Go pick me up some like what was it? What is that thing they call it? Oh, emergency. And I'm probably gonna take that before I go to bed, and then I'm probably gonna just use that to help me sweat out any of the remaining like sick that's in me. But yeah, it is definitely just one of those things where yeah, it is definitely just one of those. But yeah, it is definitely just yeah, it is definitely just one of those situations. But yeah, it's definitely been a lot going on. So let me just get everything out the way. So first off, if anyone hasn't already um you know, talked about it, let's talk about what's going on with Saikuno. Saikuno is a streamer. He does a lot of content on YouTube and stuff. But recently, he's in a lot of flack and hot water because, oh boy, decided I'm going to cheat on my girlfriend. And then he is trying to also cheat on her very courageously with various other VTuber women. Yes, various other VTuber women. And the crazy thing about it is that, yes, he is, oh, he got exposed. It was just hilarious. Like, how much he is trying to secure and cover up everything. So, what basically happened, because let me give you guys the rundown. So Saikuno, because I've only watched maybe two collaborations that included Saikuno before all this started, was basically a girl that was friends with that used to date Saikuno. She came out and basically told everyone she was cheating on his girlfriend with her. On Valentine's Day, they were supposed to meet up, and he backed out, basically saying, I'm spending time with my girlfriend, I can't come see you, blah, 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 blah. So the girl was like, basically upset. She has a video recorded, audio recording of all of this. Their whole conversation, everything. And after basically, Saikuno basically told her, I'm not leaving my girlfriend to be with you. She basically aired out all his dirty laundry. And then it wasn't just her, it was multiple others that came out and basically went through the cycle of I'm exposing you because I didn't even know you had a girlfriend. Some of them were like, wow, I can't believe this is really going on. And, it was just crazy. So within the span of the week, Saikuno got basically canceled. Then a few days ago, he basically wrote an open apology, so he claimed, and then said he was like, I'm leaving social media for a while because I just can't handle, I'm trying to work on me and my relationship. And I'm just like, okay, well, I guess this is a thing. So, yeah, he basically was, went through that whole scenario. And it was just like, wow. Like, that is a major change. And it was a major change. And so from that, it basically went from, okay, well, you're now going to do this and that. But then also on top of it, of what's going on. Because Saikuno basically serial cheated on his girlfriend, lied about it, and now he's trying to hide because he can't face the ridicule of it. It's been hilarious. I will say that. Because this is the crazy part. This is the crazy part. Is he... What was it that happened? Oh. So he's running around. He's telling everybody, all this stuff. But then also at the same time, homie, you are literally sitting here, literally just cheating on your girlfriend. And it wasn't even just the cheating on his girlfriend. It was the cheating, the lying, and she has not left him. Now, people were saying, well, why has she not left him? That's because he emotionally manipulated her. And basically was just like, yeah, I'm not leaving you. Well, if she was going to leave, she would have. I'm pretty sure she would have. Only simply because of this. There was so much stuff going on that I believe the reason she didn't leave was because of how he legitimately just sat here and just played her. Played her so bad that it was just like, dude, really? Really though? Really? Like, you really just played her that bad. Like, emotionally, financially, all of that. He played her so bad. And it basically was just like, how y'all do sis? How y'all do sis that bad? How y'all do her so bad and so dirty? But, yeah, that's how he did it. And, I feel bad for the girlfriend. I really do. I don't know how long they're going to last. If you want me to be very honest with you, I hope she leaves him. I hope she does not go back to him. I hope she, finds her family. They tell her, hey, come stay with us so you can, work on you, get everything together. And then basically just, move on from there. Because, I'm sorry, it's just, she does not deserve, what's going on. She really doesn't. And it's just so sad. It really is. So, to all the girls who are out there that were affected by Saikuno, I'm sorry that you're going through this. I really hope you heal from this. Saikuno, you are a piece of shit. You are trash. You are garbage. And there's no amount of hiding from social media that you're claiming to fix your relationship is. Because you can't fix your relationship. Your relationship is done. Your relationship is trash. Your relationship is garbage. Because you cheated on that innocent girl and she did not deserve to be cheated on. If you weren't comfortable with being in a relationship, you should have let her go. And likewise, ladies, do not depend on a man because a man will not always be there for you mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. Because they will end up doing to you like Saikuno has done to his. Basically sit there and manipulate you like crazy and then want to sit there and play the victim while they do it. Because we have the voice recordings. They're all over the internet. It's even funny enough to note that the English VA for Deku, for My Hero Academia, literally sat there and made an entire video about literally, made an entire video of him reenacting your voice about, I guess, the whole situation. It's hilarious. It really is. I was shocked, but then also was like, damn, how much money did you get paid to do this? So he did it. Is there any other news? Yes, there's a couple of other things that we can address because And the same system was going on with that. Jisoo of Blackpink, her brother is now arrested for a similar thing. You know, right? The first thing I do to talk about Blackpink, and this is what I talk about. So Blackpink's Jisoo, her brother is now, I believe, going to court or is in jail for, unfortunately, a similar situation with that Saikuno. And that her brother is basically, her brother's victim basically was like, do not attack GC. She had nothing to do with this. Her brother did this of his own accord. I humbly apologize to Jisoo if she's being dragged into this whole situation by social media because she did nothing wrong. And legitimately, I feel like everyone is really just not understanding the case that this man did what he did to me and has nothing to do with his sister. And I thought that was one of the sweetest things to do because she should be healing right now. And she can't heal because these morons, won't let her heal. And they won't leave his sister out of it because his sister has nothing to do with it. Like she said, his sister didn't know that her brother was a complete clown. It was doing it. By the way, the girl was like 17. So that makes this even worse. It makes it even worse. So, yeah. By the way, shout outs to Blackpink because we just found out Blackpink is going to be doing. It's going to be at the American Music Awards and they're nominated in the category for. What are they nominated for? They're nominated for the. For K-pop section of the American Music Awards. Shout outs to Blackpink. Who I believe are on tour right now. And then on top of that, they just released, Deadline, their mini album. Which sucks because I'm so sick of mini albums. Give Blackpink a full album. Give them a full album with 10 to 12 songs. Like, come on. It's not that hard, but YG is such garbage. I guess we should be happy that we at least got Jennie's album last year. I think all members of Blackpink released solo albums in 2020, between 2024 and 2025. So I'm at least happy for that. But I just don't like how everything panned out because it's just like, it's so nasty, it's so rude. Excuse me. How all I hear is BTS, BTS, but I never hear anyone talk about my girls with Blackpink. And there's always something negative, but I'm very much happy for Blackpink. I'm really excited that Blackpink is getting some more recognition because they deserve it. In terms of it, really, with Blackpink and just the lineup of things from Blackpink, I haven't really heard much. Except for they're doing well. Oh, Lisa just dropped her new song with Anemia, the Bad Angel, and she performed it at Coachella, Coachella, but holy shit, Lisa, we love you. So it's a whole lot of that going on. Then, let's try to move on to some positive things. What is it? Positive thing. Oh, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Cody, the next core set for TCG OCG, did get a major announcement actually, for its commercial. The voice actor for Yugi in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, he will be voicing Yami Yugi for the release, the commercials to help promote Cody that will be coming out in a few weeks in Japan. I don't know if the TCG is planning on having Dan Green, the voice actor for Yugi and Yami Yugi, do the similar thing, but it would be nice to hear because holy shit, that guy is amazing. Dan Green is very amazing. But also the voice actors in Japan for, the original version of Yu-Gi-Oh! They are also amazing. And I definitely want to hear from them when it comes to it. I don't know if we're going to hear anything much really, but I would love to. I definitely would love to. But what other things? Rarity Collection 5 is out. There's supposed to be a YCS going on, but we probably won't know much information about that until probably the end of today. So if you're anyone who is looking forward to stuff from Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of that, you might have to wait till later because there are some issues in regards to it. I don't know specifically what exactly is going on. Because I guess for what I was told, they're not trying to. They didn't do a live stream, which that doesn't surprise no one. And that there were people who wanted to see the live stream um, of the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but unfortunately, yeah, that's not happening. And I think it's simply just because people wanted to see Yu-Gi-Oh content. Because a lot of people want to see Yu-Gi-Oh content for, these Yu-Gi-Oh events. But Konami picks and chooses when they want to release content for the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Which is stupid. I will say that. It is very dumb, but it's also just like, can we at least get one thing? Can we? And it's sad though because they pick and choose which events they want to prioritize when it comes to, hey, we're going to do a live stream for this event or that event. And then, like I said, they pick and choose. So I really didn't have much to really run my bases into with them. But that's pretty much what's going on. Then there was, so yeah, it's supposed to be a Team YCS in Vegas. I know some people said they were going to watch over it and see, and then Konami has been posting about it. But I'm just like, yeah, I'm kind of just like over it in some cases. And just like, look, if you're not going to talk about it, it's just like, it is just what it is. But if you're not going to address a lot of the content, why not? Just, I don't know. It's just very stupid. But that is Konami for you. I know we have the next main set coming up for Yu-Gi-Oh! For the TCG, that's going to be coming soon. So yeah, people are excited for that. Which it really just depends on how you want to address it. But hey, it is what it is. I am really not too much caring for it. I know we're getting a new pot card, but I haven't had the chance to do any content on that. But it looks nice. It looks pretty cool. They've also said there's going to be another range of things going on with Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of just promotional stuff. So they told people to look out for that. I guess it's basically just like additional things that are going to be added into the lineup. Which is cool, I guess. But like I said, I haven't really heard much outside of what's already, been put together for most of the current content for Yu-Gi-Oh! At this moment. So they are saying, basically we're gonna have some more stuff, but it's that Yu-Gi-Oh! Longevity of TCG, OCG. You gotta wait. Like, okay, thanks. Also, there is another announcement. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime has finally released its, it's been out for over 10 years. Not 10 years. It's been out for 26 years. Yes, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, the original, was released March 18th of 2000, sorry, I said 2000. No, of 2000. So the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters series, the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters anime, was released 26 years ago. So people have been celebrating that all over social media, talking about how happy they are um, about it. They're, expressing their major love for the card game and everything. So yeah, it is definitely a lot, which I'm very excited about. I'm happy for, it's giving us a lot of our favorite one-liners. It's giving us favorite setups of things and just the things that are to come. We do know there's going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh set coming out very soon in the OCG to celebrate some more anime-based content, which everybody loves that. I don't know too much more about it, so I heard a couple of things are being released, like a couple of cards and stuff. So people have been talking about that. They've been talking about how they cannot wait for the set to release. So it's gonna be fun. Outside of that, really, I haven't seen too much. I have only, like I said, heard things. So, and then seen a couple of things that have been addressed from Konami. And then just what other people have been posting all over. So yeah, it's a potential of a major wave of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff coming. Outside of that, and from what I have seen myself, who else do I talk about now? Digimon is up next. So there is a couple of things from Digimon if in case people want to talk about some more stuff coming up with Digimon. There's Digimon main set is coming up. The next main core set for Digimon is coming up. That is Digimon BT26 is coming up next. So people are very excited about BT25, I'm sorry. So BT25 is coming up. People are very excited about that. People are awaiting the next wave of the EX set, which comes out after that. I think sometime in January. So people are excited about that too. No, sorry, not January, July. And people are excited about that. So there's a lot of stuff going on with Digimon wise. I haven't really touched into the Digimon thing. Some people say, am I going to go back to Digimon? The answer to that is not really. Even though my main look of things into the next wave is to look into, what was her name? Because I love her so much. Mirai Mikagura, and the Mirai cards that have already come out. So I haven't really had a chance to sit down to look at Mirai, but the cards have dropped profusely. So the Masamon promo cards, I'm looking at those, and the reprints of Mirai Mikagura from the special set for the premium heroines, which I only need 2 of those to work into my deck, so I should be fine. And from what I'm hearing, they're basically in a range of like $25 to $30, so it won't be too much of an issue. Or I could just go buy a core box, but I don't know if my locals doesn't have the box, unfortunately. And with money being so over the place, I just didn't have a chance to go get stuff. If I had it, I would, but I just unfortunately just don't. So, any other things? Pokemon fans are currently playing Potopia. Yay. There is a couple of Pokopia stuff still going on. From what my understanding is that some are, there are a couple of more things left in the lineup for Pokopia, which a lot of people, what was it? It's a couple other things, but basically Pokemon is doing fine. We don't know exactly if we're going to see any more new information for the next Pokemon game, but we kind of hope so. Well, actually no, they're still working on Gen 2. So, yeah, I mean, keep working. The next thing we address is Bayonetta, and some people have definitely talked about this, but I'm going to talk about it myself. So, Hideki Kamiya, the guy behind Bayonetta, he has decided to talk about Bayonetta and the whole thing with Bayonetta 3. The reason why is because the issues with Bayonetta 3 have now come up. And, well, what exactly has come up is this. Everyone doesn't like how the end of Bayonetta was. No one does. We don't like how it ended. We don't like how everything transpired. After 4 years of silence, this man has left Platinum Games. Now all of a sudden he wants to talk about it. Well, alright, sure. You want to talk about the multiverse. You want to talk about how the game itself basically expanded and how you had all these ideas since the end of Bayonetta 2. That's all great. But how Bayonetta 3 ended angered everyone. And I mean everyone. Everyone was very angry how Bayonetta 3 ended. Because, spoilers, for those who haven't played Bayonetta 3, let me just inform you how Bayonetta 3 ended. So, it's the final battle between Bayonetta, Singularity, Viola, and Luca. Luca is now invoked his Fae form, where he turns into this giant beast. Viola is about to be sucked into a catastrophic blast that is created by Bayonetta summoning Gamora, and Gamora unleashing an entire blast upon Singularity. Singularity is trying to escape into another time. No, has blown a blast to where he's trying to work through time. I guess the blast ends up getting stopped, and in the process of this, Bayonetta loses her heart of the Umbran Witch. It shatters. Gamora goes on a rampage. Luca decides to save Viola first, and then comes back to save Bayonetta by defeating Gamora himself, which he does in like one vigorous slash. After the vigorous slash, Bayonetta is being pulled into Inferno. He goes over to try to help Bayonetta, and she can't hear him. She can only sense him. And it's just such a tragic loss because you see Bayonetta and Luca get pulled into Inferno. Or there's this flashing light, and it's like the bowels of hell are pulling them into it. So poor Viola has to see her father and mother get pulled into this. And it's just like, this is how we're ending the series? So then we get like the post-credit stuff, because then you have like another boss battle with Dark Eve. That's basically like evil Bayonetta, or the essence of evil that is lingering because of because Bayonetta's no longer there, or whatever they're trying to pull with like this whole, she's Eve and Luca is Adam. That whole thing, like, yeah, in biblical senses as well. So basically what happens is Viola defeats the evil that is insistent of the essence of Bayonetta. She then gets the new track of being named Bayonetta, which is, I guess, cool. But I really like Viola's gameplay. In terms of her being a character, I don't mind it. She's Bayonetta's daughter from a different realm. No, from a different universe. For a different multiverse that came into the main multiverse to help Bayonetta stop Singularity. Which technically, yes, she does. She does help. She does save her. I mean, well, she does help Bayonetta. She does, stop the whole situation. I do feel bad because, unfortunately, yeah, we did lose our Bayonetta. But then, during the prologue, or the epilogue, you find out that Luca is apparently alive. According to Viola, Luca is alive. He's alive, he's well, and Luca tells her, well, I guess Luca is alive. Because there's a picture as well that you get, but you only get it during the prologue, that Luca is alive. Luca is alive, and apparently he's still living. We don't know too much other bases behind it, but just that, Luca's alive. And that his daughter, and that he's living. So, shout outs to Luca for living. But where's Bayonetta? Where's Jean? Where's all these additional things that are not being explained? I don't get it. I just don't get it, at all. So, it's definitely a lot. It is definitely a lot. So, after everything transpired, like I said, everyone is still trying to figure out, what exactly is going on with Bayonetta. And then now, all of a sudden, 4 years later, after the game has been released, all of that, now all of a sudden you guys want to talk about Bayonetta. You want to finally talk about Bayonetta and what's been going on. Okay, sure. But mind you, you left. You left the entire lineup of Bayonetta just to talk about Bayonetta. Because, just to let people understand, Hideki Kamiya left Platinum 2-3 years ago, basically stating that he wants to do a whole bunch of other stuff and everything. Which, okay, that's fine. You do that. But you left us in the middle of Bayonetta being completely screwed over. Thank you, you idiot. But not no, thank you, you idiot, because now we have to sit here and wonder what's going to happen to Bayonetta because now you left. You're her father and you left. That. So, yeah, that's what happened. That is literally what happened. So, yeah, that's literally what happened. He left. And that's the crazy part too, is just you left and now you're just trying to rebuild everything or talk about everything because everything basically has hit the fucking fan. That's so crazy. But sure, go off, King. Outside of that, there really isn't much else. Is there anything else I want to talk about? No, not really. Yeah, no, because I got everything out on that plate. There is another thing I want to do, but I'm going to do a separate video for that because I'm going to address that on my own accord. Because why not? But for the most part, yeah, this is basically everything that I wanted to talk about, everything that I wanted to address. I'm sure if there's any questions, people will definitely leave that in the comment section. But yeah, no, HPJ is definitely going to take his leave here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to know exactly what the music is in the background, it is it's a video of jazz variations of Pokemon music from Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Which is actually really cool. I haven't listened to all of it. It's 3 minutes and it's 3 hours and 2 minutes. But it was enough to help use as background noise. So why not? I have some more content that will be coming up actually pretty soon. There is something else I do want to talk about. The next Chronicles video. Yes, the next Chronicles video. Yu-Gi-Oh! Chronicles is going to be introducing the Majestus, Alistar, Endymion, and Witchcraft. From what I've heard, it's going to be focused on Invoke. So you're going to see that archetype most likely get a structure deck based off of it as well. Kind of similar to that of the Spirit Charmers and the Spirit Charmers is one. The other was Alistar in them. Albaz in them. Albaz and Dogmatica. So yeah, all of that is basically just all coming together and basically being pulled together into a lineup. So I'm pretty sure many of you are going to be exceptionally happy to see all that. So yeah, with that said and done, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel because it helps me out tremendously. And I'll definitely help you guys. I'll keep you guys posted on some other things. Alright, HPJ signing out. Take care. Bye-bye.